Hello and welcome back to Rogue Trader. We have no quests left apart from the main quest. So, we are going to level up, we're going to explore the system we're in, we're going to go to the next system and we're going to see whether that's where the main quest is. So, pretty simple plan. Let's have a quick look at the level up. Actually, before we do that, we got a new weapon. I just want to briefly compare this for Pascal. In theory, this is better than his current weapon. Now, he did have issues with other types of weapons, but this is a pistol. It will do more damage. Range is less. I guess that's the problem. Range is less. It does a lot more stuff, though. I don't think we're going to give it to him. I think we're going to stick with the range, but it is an intriguing one. Potentially something to keep in mind. Right. Now that we've done that, it's time for us to have a little look at what we're going to get when we level up. So what do we get at this rank? We get we get a common talent and an archetype talent. Okay, cool. So we don't need to care about any of these skills because we're not going to get any. Theory. So let's have a look through here. Second or first tier 1. Sniper expertise. Perfect spot grants us armor pen. So things that are 7 cells or more weight. Let me just have a quick look at our weapon. Weapon has a range of 10, maximum of 20. Okay, well, perfect then. That sounds like that's pretty much ideal. Also, what's our weapon? What's our armor pen on it? 25%. Yeah, so this is going to give us a lot more armor pen. Okay, I'm happy with that. I previously ticked it. Anything else ticked? Ah yes, we have the zones here, but I'm not really worried about those. Yeah. Let's take sniper expertise to start. That seems like a good one. Right, and then for common talent, do we have anything ticked? No. Weapon specialist? The sweepability of an axe and the shovability of a hammer costs 1 less. That's interesting. Okay. Nimble increases dodge. I'm just kind of going through these quickly and just seeing what kind of stuff we've got. That would give us a lot more health. Don't use grenades. Don't need parrying. Wait, dual weapon specialist? No, we don't need to worry about that. It's not something we need. Okay. We could take one of these trainings. I should have an advanced one which is available. It's interesting. These have different pictures at the side. Okay. We don't have an advanced one available. Oh yeah, there we go. Advanced skill persuasion. We could take that. We did set it up. Could take planned stuff, could take weapon personalization. Ours doesn't deal physical damage, so that's going to do nothing for us, but it's interesting. Let's take the advanced skill. I mean, oh, and we have advanced skill tech use as well. Let's take advanced skill tech use. Wait, what's persuasion at? Persuasion's also on this side, isn't it? It's 154. Yeah, let's take tech use. It's a little lower. Okay, and that means we don't need to take Pascal if we don't want to. We might take him anyway, but we don't have to. Right, Marazai. Mantle of Agony is the one that gives him extra toughness, but that's not what we're giving him here. We're going to give him Lethality Heightened. It's an obvious choice. He gains more lethality every time he does 5 or more direct damage, and we gave him Deadly Calculation, so he always does that. Okay. Next one skill here. Yeah, so it doesn't need that. 2 movement points is interesting. Seeing what other... So power armor proficiency. Yeah, so that's the one we need for Pascal. We need to look at for Pascal. Might give it to him anyway, just so we can have a look. Seeing what other stuff we have in here that we might want. Characteristics training might be his play, actually, but... Yeah, we'll just have a quick look through here. Let's give him characteristics training. So he's already got weapon skill and agility. We'll give him toughness. His toughness is currently 40, so that wouldn't give us anything. 40 for strength as well. Perception is 40. Wow, that's not great. He can't get anything from any of them because they're all 40. Could give him base skills, but he doesn't do anything with his skills. Yeah, it seems like a little bit of a wasted point. I guess Swift Movements is quite nice. Or Mantle of Agony. Let's take Swift Movements. Let's just give him 2 movement points. Okay. Earliette, you got anything ticked? Yes, Inspiring Trophy. Whenever the bounty hunter kills prey whose difficulty tier is 4 or higher, the bounty hunter gains AP. I guess that's useful given what we saw in the previous fight. We ran out of AP. Simple as. Very, very easy choice. Just seeing if there's anything obvious in here. There probably won't be anything too obvious in here. Already taking perception agility. We could take ballistic skill. What's your ballistic skill? 80, but I guess if you had a buff that would actually work. Yeah, let's take ballistic skill. Cool. Cassia! Cassia. Do I have anything ticked anywhere? No. Oh, yes, I do. Leader's Assault. Whenever we make an attack, they gain fellowship until the end of combat, but I don't think our... Well, our things might count... Let's take it in case our navigator powers count as attacks. And a common talent. Don't need movement points. You could take the dodge. I think we probably want to just take one of these trainings, though. Probably for... we just head back for a second here. Yeah, so back to archetypes. I guess persuasion. What's our persuasion? Yeah, probably for persuasion. Let's take that. So we're gonna go for the one that I ticked previously, which was Leader's Assault. And then we'll take points for persuasion. Although I could just take the last one here. And yeah, this doesn't do anything for us, but it would give us like it would give us like 5 fellowship. We'd also just take characteristics training, now that I think about it. Yeah, why don't I just take characteristics training for fellowship? Then that would give us 5 to all of them. Yeah, let's just do that. That's easy. Alright. Pascal. Oh wait, I have something for you in I already have lethality heightens for you here. Oh, I see. Terrifying presence. Intimidation kills a target. All other enemies take a negative. Yeah. We could try. I'd never use it though. Maybe I should use it because I took it. That's fair. Fires of the Forge. Deflection against burning effect and flame weapons. Maybe. Pascal's attacks and effects of exposed weakness ability gain bonuses against enemies under the effects of Machine Spirit Communion, as if those enemies had 2 more stacks of exploit. Yeah, that's good, because he has something that does something with both of them, doesn't he? Is it back here? Pascal's melee attacks apply Machine Spirit Communion effect on all attacked enemies, which at least gives you that. Did he have something with exposed weakness? I thought he had something, but it might be something that we equipped. Must be something we equipped. Let's just head out of here a second. Have a look. What am I thinking of here? Tech use. Now this does something specifically with heavy armor. Yeah, so maybe we don't want to get... I should have a look at that power armor question before we give him that as well. There we go. No, that's not what I was thinking of. Yeah, I have no idea what it was. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm thinking of here. Was it this? Ah, if the target of this axis effect is suffering from the effects of exposed weakness, all energy damage is increased until the end of combat. Yes, okay. That makes sense. If the target is not suffering from exploit and exposed weakness, both of these effects are afflicted to the target before the attack. That's what I was thinking of. So now, we go back in here and have a look at what we were considering. Which I've now forgotten where it was. It was down here? Yeah. So they would be under both effects afterwards, and Machine Spirit Communion. So then we'd be able to act as if it had 2 more stacks of exploit. Yeah, so that's really good. Okay, now before I do power armor stuff, I just want to have a brief check and see whether that's stupid or not. Wait, so if he had power armor proficiency, is he only able to use what Ulfar has on? So maybe this doesn't have the Astartes check? It might not have the Astartes check. Okay, so that's 85% armor. with a bonus. Okay. So I just want with 25 strength versus, and also let me just check something in here. That might be an ore. I think that's an ore. Is this a I'm not sure. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, back to him. What's his current one give him? 85%. Plus the bonus that he gets for wearing heavy armor, which is this. Yeah, so he gets tech use divided by 10% armor, so he gets 22% extra armor, so it's 105% armor. There's no point in giving him power armor because this is going to give him so much more armor. Yeah, it's just insanely better for him, I think, in terms of armor. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to check, but now I know what I'm going to give him as well. So, let's take that, and then in here, can I take... I don't suppose he has tech use already. He doesn't have base skill tech use. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I want to give him, because that's going to improve his armor. Although I did just realize if I give him base skill coercion, I should have done this before, then I could have, yeah, I should have given him that instead of athletics, because then he can get more deflection from his armor. Oh, yeah. Okay, well I'm going to give him tech use anyway, because then he gets more armor from his armor, but still. That's fine. So he now should get 23% extra armor when he starts combat. Right, Adira. Adira, do we have anything ticked? Probably not. No. Okay, we've almost done every... Oh no, we do. We have one psychic thing. The Psyker is not in the target's line of sight. The Psyker is in cover. All resistance tests suffer a penalty. Wonderful. Next, we get to take one of these. Okay. Seeing whether we've got anything. Swift movements maybe could be okay. Potentially, what solid weapon do? It gives you minimum damage. Okay. Could you just give you characteristic training willpower? Yeah, honestly, that seems really good. Do that. Right. Jai Hadari. No heresy is obviously kind of good. Heroic inspiration. Anytime a heroic act is used, you get 1 or you get 0 AP when a character uses their first one. Okay. Is that the only thing I have ticked across all of these? Yeah. Alright, I'll take heroic inspiration then. It must be the best one. It's the only one I bothered to tick. And then characteristics trading fellowship. I already have it. Okay. And agility and ballistic skill. Okay. Yours is commerce, I think. Your best skill. You already have commerce and advanced skill commerce. How about coercion then? Okay, let's go with that. It's like already have. What's our coercion? Because yours is 142, ours is 127. So hers is better, so it's fine. Right, next, yeah, you got your stuff. You got your psychic stuff that we could potentially take. Resolve is increased by willpower bonus divided by 2 when veil degradation is low. That doesn't give you too much. You never use, yeah, you never use offensive ones. Enforced reality, heroic act reduces veil degradation, maybe. Yeah, you can choose. We could do inscribed soul, so we can do things even if veil degradation is high, but I'm not really worried about veil degradation anymore. Stronger together would give everyone strength, right? Yeah, it would give everyone 5 strength. Deterioration. Whenever effect applied by the Psyker increases damage suffered by a target, this damage is increased, but it doesn't do that. Each time the Psyker deals damage, they gain a stack of Sanguine Siphon effect. If that damage was dealt to a target adjacent, they gain 2. If you suffered lethal damage, it would removes these effects to make it so you don't take as much damage. Okay. Oh, you know what I need to take? I'm being stupid. I take Lethality Heightened, because you're an assassin. There we go. Stronger together we could still take for the extra strength. We could also just raise a characteristic, like your willpower could be raised. That could be useful. It could raise your ballistic skill, or your weapon skill, or your toughness. Really, any of these could be raised and it would be good. Toughness would be nice, I think. You got anything else that would be good? Power armor proficiency. Now that's the question. Is Heinrich's wearing power armor worth it? Now, he would lose the critical hit chance in melee, but he would become a lot tankier. Alright, I'm into the Heinrich's power armor. Right, I've now saved, just in case he can't wear it. Alright, so we're gonna take what? Lethality heightens, yeah. This will also lower his dodge chance, but I think I'm okay with that. Wait, what's it? Let me just double check. I might be being stupid. Yeah, it would lower his dodge quite significantly, so his lethality would go down, but I'm not that worried given he doesn't actually attack people that often anymore. Right, lethality heightens. Power armor proficiency. Right, let's have a look. How does Heinrich's look in power armor? He can't use this stuff. Okay. So now we're going to swap this power armor back on you. Heinrich's can use the other power armor? No, he can't use either power armor because only Astartes can use power armor. Okay then, well that's why we made the save, isn't it? So I haven't, maybe I'm forgetting some, maybe I put some away at one point, but we don't actually have any power armor that can be used by anyone who isn't a space marine. Well, that's going to be a problem because we only have one of those. Okay, well, short-lived excitement, but we don't have anything that's going to be worth him equipping. So that's fine. Let's not take that then. I was thinking that could have been really good, but I guess not. Guess not. Okay, so back in here, now we're going to take the same thing we were taking before, lethality heightens. Do you have nimble? It's just the single point. You don't have nimble. Alright, I'll take 10% dodge. So now he's got 148% lethality as base, and he gains 10 every time he does damage, effectively. Argenta! Argenta. We have anything ticked for you across any of your archetypes? No. Okay. For each adjacent ally, they deal more damage. You don't really have adjacent allies. We don't care about demolitions being done with that. Controlled shot costs less to use. I don't think we even need controlled shot anymore. Full wounds have more ballistic skill. Doesn't matter at all. Area attacks aren't what you use. After you deal damage to 3 different enemies, you do more damage on your next attack. Medium armor does not reduce dodge. That's kind of interesting. Enemies damaged by the soldier's area attacks suffer stuff. We don't use area attacks. While under the effects of Reckless Rush, arch militant attacks do not spend movement. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Don't use melee attacks. Don't use melee attacks. When entering combat, you gain weapon skill and ballistic skill. That doesn't really get you anything. It would get you ballistic skill, I suppose. It would get you a very, very small amount of it, but not really anything you need. Yeah, critical damage against ones that are blinded is kind of interesting. Yeah, I suppose. Prone is kind of interesting because she also puts people prone. You know what? Contempt for the weak. She does put people prone. That makes sense. Then, let's just have a quick scan through here. We take ballistic skill. We take perception. That means that they would be less likely to be able to dodge her moves. Solid projectile weapon. I don't think hers counts as solid projectile. Hers counts as bolter, right? Yeah. Okay. Which I think is our bolt weapon. Yeah, I think you get the bolt weapon stuff. Let's take perception. I think that would be good. Right. Abelard. Abelard. Do you have anything that I've previously ticked saying that would be good? Why don't we have that? No. Okay. We're back to doing this then. Area attack steal 1 plus strength bonus divided by 2 damage for each enemy in the area of effect. Your strength bonus is really high. So that would be 15 divided by 2, 7.5, roll down 7. So it does 7 extra damage for each enemy in the area of effect. Alright, I'll take it. I'm not going to spend too long on ones where we don't have anything, because if we don't have anything for it, I'm just going to assume that the reason we don't have anything ticked is that we're all a little bit, you know, bad. Again, if we were able to put them in power armor, we'd maybe consider it, but we can't do that, so we're not going to even worry about it. Just quickly scanning. Characteristics training, we already have a bunch of it. We could take fellowship, but I don't think we need to. We'll take advanced skill carouse because we already have the base skill. That means this carouse is pretty much perfect. Then Ulfar. Ulfar, anything ticked for you? Adaptability. Attacker versatility increases critical hit chance on that specific turn you use it. Okay. Nothing else ticked. Brutal Hunter. In critical hit against targets with bleeding effect. Deathworld characters gain 10% critical hit for axes, hammers, and las. Every injury does stuff. Okay. Adjacent ally stuff. Enough bullets for everyone. Let's continue going down here, just double check. While you have full cover, you can't even enter cover. That's not very good because your rate of fire isn't good. Well, you do use area attacks, I suppose, with your weapons. Your melee weapons. I don't know if those count, though. Medium armor doesn't matter. Dash does not end movement for the turn. I guess that's kind of good. Yeah, you do have dash, so let's take that. To take advanced skill athletics, it seems unnecessary. Bolt weapon expert. Gain armor pen on your bolt weapons. Yeah, I mean the extra movement's also nice, because he does move a lot. I guess he could just reckless rush for his movement, and that kind of fixes that. Take bolt weapon expert. Right. Cool. Quick level up for all of our characters. Now it is time for us to once again go to the Koronus Expanse map and to find out where we're going next, basically. Let's do a save. We have got a space battle at the top there for us to do. Of unknown enemies. I'm imagining this is just going to be a scan then, given we've had 2 things in this system already. Is plasteel? Sure, I'll grab the plasteel here. Even though there's no purpose to that. Right. Ships, let's fight. We're going into ship combat, I assume. Not sure.
Mighty machine
yes. Okay.
spirit, lend us the modicum of thy power.
Oh, okay. It's interesting stuff we got going on there. Let's get up here and make a weakness at the front. Okay. And then we're going to shoot it.
With the force of a supernova.
Okay. Dorsal.
Lance batteries, volley!
Turn. Arc augury would increase that by 2. Turn. Yeah, if I go here.
Engage the engines.
Now arc augury. I've already done something this turn. That's fine. I need to reapply Ulfar. Oops. Master of Etherics. Arc augury. Port. Shooting.
Let them taste our fury.
Reanimation protocol active. I forgot you would do that. Warp wave. That's interesting in terms of direction it went. Then gonna strafe in here. Chuck it some torpedoes on that side. Armor up are right, I guess. Thinking about where they might end their turn. Okay. Sword class frigate. Okay. Yeah, it's shooting that one. That's fine. We're also going to shoot that one. From the other direction though, so it's hitting a different bit of armor. They took a bunch of damage. Is that because of reanimation? It's falling apart, I see. Okay. Ooh. That's not gonna work. We're gonna go around like this with this one, I think. I guess I could have... I misplayed that. I should have gone the other way, and then I could have used torpedo control. Right. New heading. That lets us turn a little bit more drastically. Okay. New heading, make that a weakness.
Helmsman, take us in.
Let's do that. Then shoot
With
it.
the force of a supernova.
Then, yeah, then shoot it.
Fire at will.
Nice. Port,
Make
shoot
every
it.
shot count.
Don't want to do that because it's going to do nothing. Just thinking of what we got here. I can't I can't do my macro reloads. That's fine. Because I didn't do in the acceleration phase. Would shallow jump let us hit it? Probably not. Well, no, because I'd be looking at that one. Of course, it won't hit it.
Torpedoes, away!
Shields on the... Shields are fine. That's fine. This thing's going to come down here. This one's going to go over there. Maybe should have put the torpedoes there. Hindsight. Oh no, it went that direction. Yeah, I should have put the torpedoes there in hindsight. You're shooting the side that I have defenses on. Well done. This one's going to do the same thing. Lovely. Although that might have hit the front, I'm not sure. Torpedo number 1. Hit it. Torpedo number 2. Hit it. These don't seem to do very much damage to the Necron ships. Shoot it.
Let them taste our fury.
Dorsal.
Launch batteries, fully.
Shoot it.
With the force of a supernova.
Okay. Void ship ram.
The machine spirit of the void shield array no
Maybe not the
longer
best
protects
idea.
us.
Okay, shoot
Make
it.
every shot count.
It's all hands on deck. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that one. Let's head this way. We can reload the macro cannons. That's what I was hoping for. Now I can
Macro
shoot here.
cannons, open fire.
Right. We're then going to... I would love to do a shallow jump backwards. We're then going to redo Master of Etherics. Not Master of Etherics, Warp Channeler. Hit him. Okay, and then we're going to hope that our ally ship kills it. There we go. No problem. Wonderful. And all we lost was our right shield.
Technological superiority was obvious.
We got here. So this is Triumphant Fury. Medium range broadside macro cannons dealing 30 damage per shot. It is better than our Chaotech macro battery. Okay. Yeah, cool. Upgrade. Let's see what we got. So start with upgrading. We basically just have like 3 options here. This will do rugged repair and maximum overdrive. Oh, rugged repair, there we go. So it costs less to repair and we can go quicker. Right, posts. We're now going to re-equip you onto that post. So now we can actually use that. And then this is our new thing. Oh, wait, this is the new one that does 39 per shot. Okay. Well, that definitely seems better than the 27 per shot. It's only 3... Wait. 3 shots at 39 versus 4 shots at 27. Okay. So it's going to be 80 plus 28, 108 versus 90, 100, yeah, so it goes 90 plus 27, 117. Yeah, so this does do more damage than the 4 shots. Not as much as the 150 of Triumph and Fury, but better than this one, right? Yeah, better than that one. Okay. Oop, wasn't what I meant to do. There we go. So that's the right combo. Okay, cool. So that means our port is almost as good as our starboard. I didn't realize our starboard was so much better, but anyway, that's fine. Did I ever replace this? Yes, I did. Well, I put what I wanted on there. That's fine. Oh, and repair our void ship. The 2 damage it took from the ram, which I've never used before. Well, I might have used it once, but I don't tend to use. Right, scan. Nothing on the planet? No, a thing. Ancient tunnels. A puzzled augur operator reports that an expeditionary shuttle belonging to the Von Valancius dynasty was detected on the planet's surface. Furthermore, according to its markings, it is assigned to your vessel. The operator also states that the entrance to a system of tunnels was spotted next to the shuttle. Request a full report on the shuttle. In the registry, the expeditionary shuttle 712 has been designated as irretrievably lost for many years. Information about the circumstances of its disappearance are suspiciously sparse, as if someone deliberately erased it. From the crumbs of information that remain, you gather it was sent to explore some object of an unknown world on the order of Lord Captain Theodora and never returned. Explore the tunnels? After disembarking, you notice that the shuttle is buried halfway in sand and the Von Valancius coat of arms is practically erased from its side. This shuttle has clearly been here for a very long time. Next to the shuttle you find crates of archaeological equipment on which you can just barely make out the emblem of the explorators. Most of these crates are lying next to massive black doors of Xenos origin, the entrance to the tunnels. The descent into the depths takes several hours. You make your way through the cramped corridors, giving way to huge black halls, where a dim emerald glow from no discernible source brings forth the silhouettes of equipment abandoned by the tech priests. The suffocating, oppressive silence that accompanies you during the descent is broken only by the echo of your own footsteps, deafening and yet so insignificant against the background of the Cyclopean arches. Oh, we're going! Okay, this is a thing. I'm very surprised that we're going in here. Idira, Abelard, Heinrichs, Pascal, and Jai. That's our team. I'm taking Abelard, Idira, because they were both on the ship when when memory was lost. Pascal, generally just because I'm like, might be some weird tech down here, and it was explorators that we saw. Heinrichs, because, you know, heresy. And then Jai, I was thinking she might be quite good at, you know, an Indiana Jones type archaeological mission. And that was essentially my full logic. Xenos Crypt. Let's go. Right. Let's find what this ship was looking for down here. The irretrievably lost ship that Theodora may have had down here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay. Also select everybody instead of just one. Okay, I need to redo my setup again. Yeah, this is something like this. Let's do that. There we go. Wonderful. All but buried under a thick layer of dust, these crates contain equipment still in prime condition, as though even in the face of death, the tech priest would not dare offend the machine spirits by handling the equipment with anything less than reverence. Okay. Well, we've been added to our sell pile. Reverently.
Rise to the top.
Nothing
or
on
get
this
left
side.
in the dust.
What's this? The 2 sensors were erected by tech priests to ward off malicious Xenos machine spirits. Okay, there's some loot around the corner. I'm a little paranoid at this, but not super paranoid yet. We'll get more paranoid as we get in. Yeah, this is some kind of paranoia stuff. These guys appear to be alive.
Structural damage to numerous graves and the expiry of the expedition team. Initiating investigation to determine if the cause was gross incompetence or extraordinary circumstances.
Interesting.
My, you are a heartless cog, aren't you? Why is your first reaction always to accuse everyone of incompetence? Touchy subject, is it?
I like that. They both had something to say. Justified in bringing them. Anyway, I was just trying to move without us getting stuck in that corner. The creature is completely motionless, like a blank statue. The dark metal of its body shows no discernible damage. Activate stairways. Okay. Let's do a logic check over here. Logic check, please. Oh, do I need to do this? There we go.
That's how it's done.
The bodies of Skitari, whose flesh and armor have been disintegrated into various places. Judging by their wounds, they were shot during a hasty retreat. That's the same thing. Okay. That's fine. Down here. The edges of the platform are twisted and melted. It appears to have been deliberately damaged by a powerful explosive.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. It seems as though the dark hollows of its lifeless eyes could flare with the flame of ancient hatred at any moment, but the eye sockets remain empty. Judging by the debris, the passage was blocked on purpose.
Just as
You're
I
looking at part of a
planned.
system of pylons used by small Xenos repair machines to move around the crypt. Okay, and then we've got this guy, who I assume is going to have some data on him to tell us what's happening. Never mind. The creature emits a low hum alternating with strange metallic screeching.
I will wipe your disgusting presence out of
Necron
existence.
Exterminate on sight.
Okay, we get to go for the first 3 turns, which is lovely. Let's go, like... Let's figure this one out here. Assuming that these are going to respawn after we kill some. Let's go, like, here. Yeah, Heinrich, actually, you're going to go, like, here. Jai here. Idira here. Just start up that. Okay. Pascal here-ish. Yeah, kind of like there, trying to block the passage. I'm just trying to work out where I want to be. I want to be here to block them getting past. Same with Abelard. I kind of want you like here-ish to block them getting past. So they should have to walk past one of them to get where they need to go, and then we're going to go back to there. Okay, go. Front line. Back. Wait, really? I can't place backline. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, that seemed like a really easy one. Backline there. Rear here. Get to our hiding spot.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
Perfect spot. You got lots of armor. You have some armor.
I'll make
Let's
it
stick
happen.
some more stacks on you. Let's see what our damage potential is. Not very high. Let's remove some of that armor.
On it.
Okay, now you're much more killable. Although we still don't do enough to hit you.
I'll make it
Joint
happen.
analysis. Trench line.
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, trench line stratagem. Surefire plan. Shoot him. Or I could shoot like that one, but let's shoot
It's
this
as good as done. The best
Nice.
defense is a good
Okay.
offense.
And now, transcend the potential onto Jai. Okay, Jai. You're going to give a turn to Pascal here, I think.
They'll write legends about me.
Okay. Start with a buff.
My vow is to serve.
There we go. Then, more stacks.
Request approved.
Create an opening.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Yeah, here. Actually, before you move in, hit it where they
Running
reduce
binary
damage.
override.
Get to the other side. Hit it.
Combat is an equation.
That was not the ability I meant to hit you with, but that's perfectly fine. Dash through. Hit him.
Vulnerability analysis.
Okay.
Successful.
I don't have another dash apparently, despite it being a 2-dash ability. It
The
hits him.
Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
Haven't quite killed it. That's fine. Back to your turn. Let's give
I can do
Abelard a
that
buff.
with the right incentive.
Okay, let's give a damage increase, assuming that's what we're gonna need.
You've got
Increase
a problem.
momentum.
I've got a price.
Wonder if I could do this and try and kill
Wanna
it.
see a trick?
Let's see if this kills us again.
You will not unfurl.
I want
Just
a
a
medal.
minor setback.
The psychic assault definitely hit Abelard, but that's okay. We've done some damage to it. Now hurt yourself. Press the advantage. And fire.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Okay, now do that again.
Tell me, and it is done. Never cross a Kazbalikan.
And now do that again.
Don't get too cocky. Jai Haydari. Remember
Okay,
the name.
that's fine. I have Inspire that we can use on ourselves again. Yeah, let's inspire yourself
getting
here.
paid
Let's just
for this?
start buffing ourselves up a lot. Or maybe we should have done that earlier, but anyway. Right, now it's the end of our first turn. It's now Jai's turn again. Jai, buff Idira. Okay. Set that as your target. Give Pascal a turn. Just thinking of how I want to handle this here. Well, let's start by hitting it. Then shooting it.
Vow is insignificant value.
Nice. That seems good. Secondary weapon, shoot it. Nice. That works for me. Back to Jai's turn. We could potentially do the same thing that's hurt us many, many times. Let's not do that this turn. Let's harm
I
yourself.
can do that with the right incentive.
Then
Tell
we're
me,
going to use
and it is
Inspire.
done.
Then we're going to use... Can I use this? I can. Perfect. Press the advantage. And finish the job.
The medal for that.
Now we can fire on it again.
I can do that with the right incentive.
That didn't hit. Really? Okay.
Am I getting paid
it
for
again.
this?
Insignificant.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Heinrichs. Easy turn for you.
I won't object to it.
Buff.
But
Buff.
of course, Lord Captain.
Keep
I won't
buffing.
object to it.
Just don't stop buffing. Give
Let's
Abelard a
see to
buff.
it.
Needs it. Heal Abelard a
I
little
won't
bit 'cause he's a
object
little
to
bit
it.
low in health. Give him more
For
buffs.
the throne's glory.
Still have AP left, like a ton. Okay,
But of
endure.
course, Lord Captain.
Then create an opening on this side. Secondary weapon, shoot
I
it.
won't object to it.
Missed it, huh? Alright, killing edge, shoot it.
Naturally.
Okay, that'll do. Okay, it took a bunch of damage on its turn. That's all we really needed to know. Hit it.
Farewell.
It's now dead, thanks to Mind Rupture. Oh, I should have set prey. I didn't even set any prey.
I'm not so sure.
Got a Necron and Mortal there I can't see. Can't see. Can
Will
see this
do.
one. Let's hit it. Can I see the one over here?
Anything
yeah, okay.
else?
That's fine. Can't do that right now. Blind it. Nice, that seemed to do something. Dominate it. Okay. Give a bunch of bonuses to us because our intelligence buffs everyone else.
Was that you? Or
Okay. Increase Jai's dodge. I could create this dodge area, but I don't think we need it. I think I'm just going to end my turn.
The great sleep.
Let these
is
things very
over.
slowly move in at us. Okay, Necron Warrior moving. Nice. That one's not even going to move. It's just going to sit there. Oh, it will move. Okay. It's fine. Abelard.
Victory is imminent.
Followed by buff.
Indeed.
We're at the right angle here. It's probably over here, right? Here and then charge. 1 square closer. There we go. That's an instant kill already. Alright, charge. Okay, it fell down. Hit
I
it.
will do my duty. One fewer target.
So that now means that it's Adira's turn. So let's move her up. Can I now see this
I
one?
know
I
what
can't.
is to
Perfect.
come.
See it. Blind
But
it.
of course.
Dominate it.
Anything else?
I should probably use dominate then blind, right? No, it doesn't make a single bit of difference. Okay, that's fine. Buff up. I guess you've got an
On it.
intelligence buff as well. Let's buff up Pascal. Nice. And then put more stacks on this one.
Anything else?
Okay, end turn. Abelard. Time to go crazy.
Valancius.
Okay. Out here.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Oh, we can't do that again. Okay. Kill.
A tactically sound approach.
Kill.
Target well. Someone else can do this.
Then again.
Reduced to dust.
Adira's turn. Okay.
We
Blind.
do.
Dominate. Buff up.
Anything
Jai
else?
next. Okay. End turn. Head over this way. And reckless
Follow
swing.
my lead.
And hit it.
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike.
Nice. Hit
It will
it.
be done.
Wonderful. Over here. Hit it.
Victory is imminent. Target well struck.
Then do it again.
I will do my duty.
Wonderful. Then go stand next to one of the ominous looking dead ones. Pascal. Shoot it.
Explore to Zone 1 route. Forward.
Nice. 2 more spawns. Told you they were ominous looking.
Cogitation
Dash.
failed. Running
Dash.
binaric override.
Okay. Dash again. Fire.
Request approved.
Nice. I can't see their health bars anymore though. Kind of annoying.
My vow is to serve.
Okay. More of these on it. I can just see the health bar at the side for now. That'll work. I guess it's not technically spawned really yet. Okay, it's already down. Yeah, don't need to do anything else. That seems good. Spent its turn regenerating. Necron Warrior. Did basically nothing. Okay. Move up. Or, as I should move up. Put stacks on
I'll
it.
see to it personally.
There we go. Surefire
Oh, if not
plan.
me.
Perfect spot.
I'll see to it personally.
Shoot it.
On it. You never stood a chance.
Wonderful. Use
I'll
this
see
over
to it
here. I
personally.
saw this in the last episode. We
It's
can
as
actually do
good
this
as
for
done.
some nice just teleporting around. to run out, shoot something, go back into cover. French line stratagem. And then move front line over here. There we go. And then obviously joint analysis. And let's also increase the armor over there.
Who if not me?
Nice. That works. What else is just that one that's alive right now? Yeah, so I can't see it. I can kind of see it from here, I guess. Yeah, for some reason I just don't... Oh, there's an angle on
Watch
it.
my
There you
back.
go. I was going to say, for some reason I just don't have an angle on it. But there we go.
Never fight fair.
Nice. Or spawning. Be part of the same combat so I can keep my buffs, please. Oh, do I want to... Is this where the walkways come in here? I want to activate the walkways so that I can reach the enemies that are spawning. Oh, I understand. Same combat, same combat. Don't do a new turn.
Exist.
I want all the buffs we already have. It will make us incredibly strong. Okay, and then the next one spawns. I think I understand what's happening here. They're spawning enemies. I am very well aware of this. Okay. You've been ambushed. Start the battle. We do not appear to have our buffs. Okay. Let's start with a little cheeky one. Let's do rear here. Okay. We're still going to make this our back line. Make our front line here for now.
I'll make it happen.
Okay. Oh, I don't have blitz anymore. Oh, I just realized I don't have blitz. Oh, that's a problem. I wanted to blitz up here, but I just realized we don't have it again. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Hopefully somebody can make it up there. Alright. Increase armor. Trench line.
It's as good as done.
Okay. Let's figure out if I can take stacks off of just a single thing here. Could do that, which would let me take stacks off of just one of them. Yep, so let's add stacks. Then immediately take them away.
I'll make it happen.
That's a nice little boost in terms of damage for us. Okay. Perfect
I'll
spot.
see to it personally.
Surefire
If not
plan.
me. I won't
Shoot
stand
it.
for it.
Consider this a taste of
Nice.
what's to come.
Now give Jai. There we
I'll
go.
see to it personally.
Her one. She can now give a turn to
I hold
Pascal.
all the cards.
I was hoping he would have enough movement. He might still have enough movement. So get up here. Then use that to dash. Okay. Then he can't use it again? What? Do you have to dash into an enemy to get the second? No, after its first use, the assassin can use this ability again for free. Maybe it's... Did he dash 4 squares? Maybe maybe they've changed it. No, up to 3 cells. No, he should be able to use it again for free. I don't understand why he can't. Anyway, it's probably something I'm not reading right. Blast him.
Request approved.
Just do some of that. Blast
The
him.
Omnissiah, the vital function successfully
Nice.
terminated.
Okay, so that's good. You're not quite in range. Let's stick some stacks on you.
Prognosis is favorable.
Then lower your armor. Then end your turn. Right, now you've got movement. Now you can move back to cover. Okay. And buff
I can do
Malachi.
that with the right incentive.
Set that as
You've
a
got a
target.
problem, I've got a price.
And I don't know. Don't need to raise momentum, I guess. I can kind of shoot over there, actually. Apparently, it's not very well. Let's
I
just
can
shoot
do that
then.
with the right incentive. Never cross a Kazbike.
Hey, we got a 9% hit. Awesome. Also going
Am
to
I
use
getting
fervor
paid
just to
for this?
increase my tactical advantage.
Kazha.
Yeah, that's fine. And then next turn we can use inspire on someone else. Back to us, nothing to do.
The Triarch is
Death
eternal.
marks just kind of hanging out here, didn't do anything.
We are infinite.
Another one just going to kind of not do anything. Okay. That's fine. Heinrich's buff.
For the throne's glory.
Buff. Just all of our Emperor buffs, one after another. You can have warp speed
But of
Pascal,
course,
given we're going to be
Lord
moving you
Captain.
around. You can also, actually no, we're going to give a little
I
healing to
won't object
Abelard,
to
give him
it.
some temporary wounds. Then we're going to give him extra strength as well while we're here. Strength and toughness, which then increases his strength. I still have nearly all my actions here, but I can't hit anything. Let's use Endure. Then end your turn. Yeah, that would work. Okay, Jai. Give Pascal a turn. Yeah, let's give him a turn first. Pascal.
As the
Here.
tactical imperative
Activate
dictates.
it. Did that do anything? I actually don't see what that did. Okay, implied that it did something via the noise. And, oh, there we go. Did. Okay, so it did that one. That's fine. Head over into better cover. Buff
Don't
Idira,
get
she's
too
gonna
cocky.
need it. Set this one as
You've
a
got a
target as
problem.
well.
I've got a price.
Inspire Malachi
Tell me, and it is done.
for extra damage. Then I guess I can take some shots, maybe. Can I shoot? Can I shoot here? It says I can shoot here.
I can do that
I
with the
gonna
right
hit?
incentive.
Nope. Alright, good turn. They're healing each other. These things aren't really doing anything, that's fine. They're just getting closer to the things that need healed. Now we need to do door on the right, or staircase on the right, which we can do in a second. Nice dodge, Abelard. Head here, activate it.
Advancing.
There we go. Okay. Now you can run all the way in here. And blast them.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Insignificant
Nice. Dash.
vow is to
Should let me do
serve.
it again, right? Yeah, that time it let me do it again.
Request approved.
You know, maybe it's because it was a bonus turn, it wasn't letting me do it again. You can just teleport like that? I didn't know you could do that. Wait, what? Dimensional corridor. Once per round, you can make teleport up to 12 cells if an enemy enters the space next to it.
Running
Oh,
binary
interesting.
The
Shoot it.
Messiah, I venerate you, machine spirit.
Okay. And hit it.
The order is contrary to
Hit it.
dogmatic
Nope.
protocols.
Okay, more
My
stacks
vow
on
is
it.
to serve.
Okay. I guess that'll do then. Indira.
Was
Let's make that prey.
that you? Or
Then let's make that prey.
anything else?
Okay. Then let's make that
On
prey.
it.
Tempted to just run up there and then use Psychic Assault. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
They who
Do
discern
it.
the future own the battlefield. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Nice. Blind
Will
it.
do.
You will not undo me.
Dominate it. Bonus shot it.
Anything else? I have brought your downfall.
Commencing.
Increase your own dodge. Wonderful. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Scarab swarms moving in. Abelards. Head here. Head here. Head here. There we go. Right, and then let's start buffing.
Tactics are the best ones.
So, increased temporary wounds. Increased temporary wounds. Charge needs 2. We're then gonna sworn enemy.
I'm not interested.
Reckless
At your beck
strike.
and call. I'd rather not.
And charge.
It will be done.
You can just dodge, huh? Alright. It's fine. Back to our turn. Front line's now
I'll
going to be
make it
there
happen.
to make it so that they're going to take more damage. Run up here. Shoot it. Okay. Wonderful. Now I'm going to increase your dodge. Blind
Was-
Necron Warrior up
Was
here,
that you? Or
which then spreads.
will do.
Dominate that one. It'll run towards us now. Let's make a dodge area as well while we're
But
here.
of course.
Yes, now we're in a dodge. Oh, actually, that was a buff. That wasn't a dodge area. Well, whatever. Works for me. I think I'm mostly happy. Trenchline stratagem. Extra armor. I can remove this. Let's move this to the
It's
Necron
as good
Warrior.
as done.
Yeah. End turn.
Significant.
Deathmark moves.
The triumph.
That means it will not be able to move next time. Okay. That's fine. Necron Warrior moves. Is blind, or it should be blinded, yep. Now get back to your buffing.
For the
So,
throne's
buff.
glory.
Shield
I
of
won't
the
object to
Emperor. Hammer of the
But of
Emperor.
course, Lord Captain.
Warp speed onto
I won't object
Abelard.
to it.
Increase strength onto Jai, 'cause she's a little low in health. Right, heal Jai as
Naturally.
well. Just push up her health a little bit more. Yeah, shoot this thing.
For the throne's glory.
That seemed pretty good. Shoot
I
it.
won't object to it.
Nope. And that'll do. Right, Jai. Run up this way. We're then going to hurt
This
yourself.
battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Inspire yourself for huge amounts of extra damage.
Don't get
Press
too
the
cocky.
advantage.
You jest, surely.
Buff Heinrichs. Shoot it.
Am I getting paid for Jai Hidari? Remember the name.
Shoot it.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
I'm kind of surprised that none of those hit, if I'm honest with you. Move, move, move.
How about
Can't do
no?
that on yourself. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Necron Warrior. Okay, in here. Hit him.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Dash.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Dash.
Cogitation failed.
Shoot it. That's incredible that you missed. Okay, I've reloaded now. Hit it.
Request approved.
Nice. Hit it.
Running binaric override.
That's actually impressive that you missed again.
The omnicide
Alright, more
knows
stacks.
all. Compre-
Okay, Psychic Assault.
Will do. Be gone.
I didn't flinch.
Oh, that also hit us in the back there. Okay. Blind it, which then kills it.
Unfortunate turn of fate.
How many have we got left? One. Okay. Abelard. Kill it.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Are there any more? There are more corpses, so I assume that means there could be more enemies. Wait, there's a there's the death mark down here. I completely forgot.
No matter the cost.
33 movement. All right. Gonna use all of the movement to get there. There we go. Right. Then hits it.
The Seneschal's job.
Just a huge amount of movement to get over here. It then teleports away. Except it doesn't because we trapped it here by using an ability
Indeed.
on it. I understand. Okay. Hit it.
At your beck and call.
Hit it.
It will be done.
Reassemblement
Hit it.
commencing.
We got it.
Is there money to be made?
Well, that's them all dead. And said, this is actually our reward. These weren't places for us to go to the sides, necessarily. This is places for us to get our reward. The data slate. The last confession of Magos Theseus Delta Praxmus. Run. You will find no grace of the machine gods in these faithless halls, only an unholy hatred that is more ancient than fading stars of these distant systems. They are asleep, the legions, the innumerable hosts, but their sleep is at its end for no one's fault but mine. I have disturbed the slumber of an ancient mind driven only by a thirst for extermination. Even death cannot snuff out the cold green flame of its lifeless eyes. I hear the lockstep march in our doom. A silence echoes it, the silence of our assassins. The death has no need for words. Mercy is unknowable for the Nephilomex, his wayward and unholy firstborn. We have blown up the bridges and barricaded the entrance in an effort to contain them, but their marching is ever louder, ever closer, ever more inescapable. As I listen to its resonant echo, I offer my last prayer to the Omnissiah, trusting in his mercy, for my transgressions is great indeed. In my pride, I neglected the universal laws and attempted to harness the language of the ancient machine spirits that had once served the owners of these vaults. And I succeeded. As an infant comprehends the essence of words through images, so did I comprehend the meaning of certain symbols of his firstborn, and out of those I composed 2 or 3 forbidden litanies. My false orders sounded just like the voices of those who commanded the essence of this eternal fortress. I stole their knowledge. More than once in my complacency I uttered the dead words with my lips of flesh, tarnishing them with the breath of life. I did so to open the sealed halls and bridge the chasm so that our scouts could cross them, and by the unforgivable blasphemy I condemned us all to death. To atone for what I have done, I have composed a crypto-lullaby out of the dead words, akin to the one that plunged the Nephilomex into mindless oblivion at the dawn of time. More stolen words. The Xenos altar of the machine worship has begun to sing it to the spirits of the machines in the fortress, but I know that before it concludes the awakened wrath will have reached us. As I prepare for my last stand, I leave this confession as a warning to any who may dare walk in our footsteps. This is my final testament. Run. Oh, so it's their last move, they put them to sleep, which is why there's so many inactive ones around here. Oh wow. Okay. I'm going to continue pillaging. Gaze of the Void. 2-handed heavy weapon. This weapon's attacks project additional rays, each dealing 30 energy damage to 3 random enemies in a 10-cell radius around the primary target. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, and then the other thing we picked up, whatever that was. When they move their combat tactics area, the bonuses granted by this area are doubled. Alright, well that is for us. But I like the 60% dodge. I think it's better than the bonuses of the combat
I always
tactics
keep
areas.
my options
As cool
open.
as the combat tactics areas are, I kind of just place them and then go, we've got the bonus. The bonuses are what they are. I'm not too worried about the rest of it. So what does this thing do if you click it? Ah, okay. The obsidian smoothness of the enormous slab begins to ripple and roil. A set of mysterious symbols appears on it, as if impressed on its black surface by an invisible finger. They shimmer forebodingly like a martyr grasping for air as life drains from them. Did not decipher the language of the ancient Xenos race. Well, that implies that I can decipher the language of the ancient Xenos race. I probably would if I knew where I could do that. Is that something I can do here, or is that something I need to do somewhere else? It sounds like a somewhere else kind of thing to do, and then come back? Yeah, just continuing to explore. Yeah, I don't see anything else to initially interact with. I've got this one on this side as well. Okay. Okay. The Nephilimex Books of Wisdom, knowledge received from the Omnissiah himself by his most beloved children. Knowledge that led to the most terrible betrayal of all. Two of his mechadendrites extend towards the steel with covetous trepidation. Two others coil tensely as though about to attack it. Touch the surface of the slab carefully. At first, the metal feels different from plasteel to the touch, but as soon as you apply a little pressure, it becomes pliant and viscous like cold resin. Emerald green marks linger for a moment where you touch it before being swallowed by the black metal. I'm not going to put my initials in it. Okay. I don't really know what to do here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Kind of assuming I need to do something somewhere else. You know what we'll do? This is called the Xenos Crypt. I'm going to very, very briefly look it up and just double check that there's, yeah. That there is stuff we can do somewhere else. And it's not here. Xenos Crypt Rogue Trader Puzzle. Okay. I don't like that the first thing that comes up is bugged. A bugged cannot exit. Oh no. Okay, in the made decision results made not learning to decipher the ancient Xeno language. Wait. Yeah. The game seems to not recognize it. I'm not in the mood to restart 2 systems worth of playtime. Can someone tell me what it is? Okay, will the bug persist through all of Act 5? It's not bugged, it's not Great Dane design like many other things. In the first crypt, where you're ambushed on your way to interact with the terminals on the stairs, you need to kill everyone, pass every other check, and then pass the check on the terminal. If you interact with the terminal before that, you will fail without knowing. Oh, it's just a bit of lore. Oh, okay, so the very first crypt we were in, I probably interacted with a terminal before I killed everything. Yeah, okay. So that's probably what happened, is because in the first crypt we probably interacted with the terminal first, then we interacted the kill event. That's according to this person 3 months ago. I understand. So there's nothing to do here, there's just lore that we can't get. Alright. Well, you know, there's not really a lot we can do about that, there's just lore that's inaccessible to us. Okay. At least according to that, and that's enough for me here. So it's not bugged, it's just in the first world there was a terminal we needed to activate in the specific right order, but all you lose out on it is a little bit of Necron lore. Cool. Right. Go to the Koronus Expanse and... Oh, that's not where I wanted to be, I want to be over here. And now, I think I'm going to end the episode here with us pointed towards the Sanctum of Tefestus. Now, we should be able to lower our path here, because given that we have 4 insight. I think I can use 1 to lower it, and then we have 3 if we need to create a new route for some reason. I don't know what reason that would be, but it'd be nice to have some available if we wanted to. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.